Selected. Nevada oil. Smuma. Wisconsin. West. Coast. Colorado. Blue Devil. Eastern. Florida. Georgia Bulldog. Away teams. Miami. Louis. Kansas. Indy. Hawaii. Georgia Tech. Yellow. Fresno. Florida. Duke. Arizona. Wisconsin. Akron. Alabama. Home team selection. Ready. Edit entering uniform name. Helmet option. Uniform name option is set to. Uniform name option is set to. Uniform name option is set to current alternate. Shoes option is set to white cleats. Shoes option is set to white and secondary. Shoes option is set to white and black. Shoes option is set to black and primary. Jersey option is set to white jersey. Jersey option is set to red jersey. Jersey option is set to black jersey. Jersey option is set to white jersey. Pants option is set to gray pants. Socks option is set to white. Socks option is set to black socks. Socks option is set to white socks. Shoes option is set to black and secondary. Shoes option is set to white and primary. Shoes option is set to black and white. Shoes option is set to black. Shoes option is set to white cleats. Uniform name option is set to current alternate. Ready. Entering game settings screen. Event type option is set to event type option is set to event type option is set to exhibition.
Welcome everyone to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. But this contest is not a regular matchup, a battle of two top tens, two forces colliding. One team leaves here making a resounding statement, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field.
Entering play call screen.
Dogs will kick this deep to begin the game. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Alabama's offense comes on the field first today. And here comes the tight end who's having such a great season. Kirk, you talk to opponents and they always use the same phrase. Matchup nightmare.
Well, what stands out to me with this guy is it's not very often, you're right, the defensive coordinators are most concerned about a tight end. But in this case, that is exactly what we're dealing with. This guy can hurt you in so many different ways.
The pass is incomplete. He's blocking the first down attempt here across the middle. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for them. The pass is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
Entering play call, mesh HE corner, inside zone, RN.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Back to pass. It's back. It's a quick grab. Not easy to bring down. The
Entering
quarterback
play call,
finally gets the
empty and
job
shallow
done.
cross.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to
Entering
continue to
play
spread
call,
the ball
empty
around
empty
and
spot.
spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Important third down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Etienne.
Entering play
Obviously,
call,
you're going to throw the
coach
football on
player
third down.
error
But
from
man, they
concept,
complete that
play
pass
type,
and
coach
lose yardage
suggestions,
to set up
error
this
rate,
big fourth
get
down.
shot Y wheel.
Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. From the shotgun, drops back. And the pass is incomplete. The defense
Entering play
holds
call,
on
coach
fourth down, and they'll
suggestions,
take over.
error 6
Offense showing a
categories.
bunch formation now.
Yes, yes.
And now the handoff.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them
Entering play
throwing the
call,
football,
cover
and by
one,
doing
cover
that,
three
they're opening up
spy.
running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous
Yes.
play. Handoff from the shotgun. That'll pick up first down yardage very near
Entering
the
play
40.
call, coach
Chris, I don't know, there's just
suggestions,
something
error
about
6
that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a
Entering
little
play
short
call,
on the scramble.
0.
Chris, I love the patience.
Entering auto flip on pop-up. Turn off auto flip. Entering
Back.
play
He's
call,
waiting for
coach
something to happen
suggestions,
downfield, but
error
it's not
6
there. Then you
categories.
see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Yes.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Fights through a tackle. And he picks up the first down before
Entering
they get
play
him to the ground.
hot blitz 3.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially
Entering play
capable of
fire
doing.
zone 3.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, fire zone 3.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Pass rush closing in. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And there's the handoff. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Entering play
Just love
call,
watching this back
corner
run.
blitz
Gets
3.
behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
Yes.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's got room looking for the end zone. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, tied.
What a play by this quarterback.
Entering
We're talking
play
about
call,
third
safe net,
down.
low
This is a
block left.
critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered, uses his legs for not only a first down, but a touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after
Entering
PAT.
play call, special teams. You have 7 options.
Now they get set to
5-4,
kick it away.
Return left is selected.
And it's field of returner trying to create good field position here. Coverage team able to bring
Entering
him
play
down.
call, coach suggestions. Error 8 category.
Powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on fourth down. Let's see how they play this one. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a
Entering
good
play
job of the
call.
defender
Coach
to break that up.
That's an athletic play by the defensive back. Playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught on the outside. It's ETN.
Entering play
Hey,
call.
Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on to that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Coach suggestions.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Scanning the field. It's Beck. Going for his running back. This time it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The tackle was made just a short gain after the completion.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looking to throw yet again. Running back has it on the screen now. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. He'll spot the ball near midfield at the +49.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense.
Entering play call.
Being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Play inside, out, pitch, outside handoff.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They've got him after a 7-yard gain. It's a 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Play call, AHD stretch. Inside handoff.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Here's a great example of back where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
Formation. Inside, outside, play type, standard pass, option, shotgun pass, drive.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Beck. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
We'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the tailback's got it again. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. The Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Now the
There are 8
all-important extra
categories.
point.
You have 15 options. Attempt is selected.
And it's good.
Entering play call.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Options. Kickoff left is selected.
He's got it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27.
Entering
That's where
play
the drive will
call,
start.
coach suggestions. There are 6
Here comes
categories.
the Alabama offense onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. They get him down quickly.
Entering
Not
play
much of a
call,
gain on
coach
that completion.
Formation.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion sets up a second down play. To throw, it's Milrow. And he dumps it off to the tight end. But he's hammered by the
Entering play call,
linebacker. What a hit.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Entering play. Storm
Was a
grade
nice
1.
job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Yes.
And the junior gets home making a sack there.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this
Entering
play,
base model
it came from the
screen with
outside
4
linebacker,
options.
and he gets to the quarterback.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Bringing pressure. Grab behind the line. It's Law. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Using his legs, it's ETN. Defense makes the tackle on the ball
Entering
carrier.
play call.
That's a
Inside
great
and
play
off.
all
There are
around by
7
this defense. Their
categories. You
first-level
have 43
defenders hold their
options.
own at the point of
MTN
attack,
inside
allowing the
outside,
second and third-level
pitch,
players to
counter,
roam free and make the tackle
outside,
close to the
handoff.
line of scrimmage.
Draw. FD run. Draw. Counter. Pitch.
Important second down play coming up. They'll try the right side on the toss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss
Entering
of 1.
play call.
Well, setting the edge a lot of times will rely
outside
on the
handoff.
offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Bring it down after
play
a small
call.
gain.
Coach
They played it
suggestions.
safe there
There
on
are 8
3rd and long.
categories. You have 12 options. Play from it. Play tight. There. Standard pass. There. Drive.
They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Dropping back. It's back. Close to the tight end. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They've got him, but he picks up 8
Entering
yards, sets
play
up a nice second and 2.
drive.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
He'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that
Entering
running
play
play.
call.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. What I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards for touchdowns.
PAT puts him in front by 7.
Entering play call, special teams, you have 5
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24.
Entering
Good
play
coverage.
call, formation, there are 6 categories, there are
Here
3
comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field.
There are 3. Entering, in, stat, controls. Entering paused screen, you have entering
It's been an entertaining
formation.
first half.
There
Not
are 3
much time
categories.
remaining to
You have
cut into this
27
lead.
options.
Here comes the
There are
first
3
play of the
matches
drive.
selected.
Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Scanning the field. It's Milrow. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Breaks
Entering
one
play
tackle,
call.
gets brought down, but
There are
picks
3
up some decent
categories.
yardage.
You have 27
Timeout is called to talk
options.
strategy
Equal to
late
track
in
is
this
selected.
close game with halftime approaching. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
Entering play
The
call.
offense will now
Win.
quickly
There are
spend a
3
timeout.
categories. You have 20. Entering paused screen, you have 11 options. Controls is selected. Option. Pause. You have three options. Settings is selected. Entering set. Accelerated. Play. Wear and reticles. Meter vis. Auto flip. Defensive. Defensive heat seeker. Window size option is set to 100%. Accessibility is selected. VoIP window op. Panel. Visual. Volume. Game options is selected. Entering paused screen. You have 11 options. Options is selected. Control. Options. Pause. You have three options. Settings is selected. Entering settings screen. You have 22 options. Skill level option is set to varsity is selected. Access. Panel. Visual feedback is. Volume control is selected. Visual. Penalties is selected. Accessibility is selected. Game options is selected. Play. Wear and passing type. Passing. Redic. Defensive heats. Coach mode option is set to off. Entering paused screen. You have 11
settling
options.
down in his zone defense,
selected.
just kind of finding that soft spot.
Pass.
So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target.
Option. Entering paused screen. You have 11 options. Options is selected.
That first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now he's fourth down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the defense joins the party with a pick six.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with BAT. Can you believe it? The BAT is no good. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Ben. The end of a very entertaining first two quarters of football in Athens. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 7 options. 5, 4, 2.
Alabama will kick it off and start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Pass. With pass. There. Play. Inside.
And the Georgia
Inside
offense is
zone.
back out on the field.
Outside. Inside handoff.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the
Entering
25.
play. Inside
I'll take
zone.
that every single
Inside
time.
zone.
Offensive line does a nice job
Outside
up front.
pitch.
This back's
Counter.
vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his
Outside
pads
handoff.
on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good
Entering
enough for
play
a first
call.
down.
Inside
Realize on any
inside
play call
zone.
that's
Inside
properly
zone.
executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second
Inside,
and 1.
outside, play tight, person, concept, play, standard pass, screen pass.
Looking downfield. It's back. It's incomplete. He was hit
Entering
as he
play ball,
threw that
screen
time.
pass,
And
there
now
are 6
third down
categories.
coming up.
You have
See if
29
the offense can
options.
move the
HE swing
chains
is
off that
selected.
incompletion. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Looks like Georgia will have the first
Entering
down.
play ball,
How
play
impressive
action
these
pass.
guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
But they don't make the connection. That one
Entering
is
play
incomplete.
ball, play
From
action
the snap
pass.
of the ball,
Hockey
it looked
cover.
like he knew exactly where he
Taco
wanted to go
Nick
with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. He took a
Entering
hit
play
as he
ball,
threw the
play
football,
action pass.
and it
There
brings
are
up a
6
third down.
categories.
The
You have
Bulldogs come up to the
61
line to
options.
crank the
Empty and
tempo up
cover
here.
equals is selected.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. And that's incomplete.
Entering
They weren't
play
afraid to
call,
let it fly,
suggestions.
but
There
it
are 8
brings up a fourth
categories.
down.
You have 12 options. Convex cover is selected.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Entering play call, play formation, play type, play action. Pago did post. Empty and Pago did post.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
When the tackle is made, this screen
Entering
pass
play
there
call,
produces
play
a solid
action
gain.
shotgun pass.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Ball is incomplete.
Entering
Broken
drive.
up by the defender nicely that time.
Play action
Some players just have
standard
a real
pass.
knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Back to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Dogs line it up with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Entering play call, inside, outside handoff.
Second and goal for the offense. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Ball carrier brought down
Entering
at the
play
4.
PH
Offense in great scoring position
inside
here.
handoff.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Entering play
Tell you what,
call.
for a
Coach
tired
suggests
defense that's been
play
out on that field for
concept,
a long
play
time on this drive,
with pass
what a
stick.
stop there on 3rd and
Jet
goal. It
pass
brings us
stick.
to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown.
Entering play call.
Dogs.
Coach suggestions. Play formation. Play high. Option. Pass. Special teams. There are 2
They'll try to
categories.
add the lead now with
14
the PAT.
options. Kicker flip selected.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Entering play call. Special teams.
Kickoff
We
teams
have 5
come on the field
options.
now to
Kickoff
send this
flip
one away.
selected.
And he fields it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the
Entering
26.
play call. Coach suggestions.
Here
There are
comes the
6
Alabama offense
categories.
back onto the field. The first job here, protect
Yes.
the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the
Entering
ball to the 39.
Foxfire zone.
You know, Chris, you think about it,
Play high,
efficiency has always
cover
kind
2,
of been
cover
the
6,
description
cover 6,
of a great
cover 6,
Alabama
William.
quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really
Yes.
gives this offense an edge to it.
Gets into space at the 50. It's a big gain across midfield
Entering
all the way to the
cover 6,
39-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this,
Yes.
really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Defense gets him
Entering
down,
play
but they'll
call.
take the gain on that
Cover
play.
zone blitz 3
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's
Entering
belly.
play call.
In this
Zone
case,
blitz
he
3G.
pulled it
There are
and
10
got some good yards
categories. We
himself.
have 32 options. Overload free press select pass.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and he can't
Entering
come up with the
Sam Mike
catch in the
press.
end zone. He's going to be 2nd down now. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up.
Pass. Pass.
He'll hand it off. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. So one final quarter to
Entering
play. It's
play
going to
call.
take a lot to turn
Zone
this
blitz.
game around, but strange things do
Zone blitz
happen in college
3G.
football. A big
Entering paused screen. You have 11 options. Options is selected.
offense trying to convert here on 3rd down.
Yes.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Takes him about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a
Entering
great job
play
towards the
call,
back
coach
line there.
suggestions.
Doesn't go out
There
of
are 6
bounds. Goes up into the
categories.
air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
And the PAT is good.
Entering play call, special teams. You
Getting
have
set to
7
kick the ball
options.
off now.
5, 4, 2. Return left is selected.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the
Entering play
coverage team.
pass. Option.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the
Pass.
field.
There are 6
Let's see if they can
standard
keep that passing
shotgun
game
pass.
going.
Play
The last
action
possession,
pass.
very efficient, precise.
Shotgun pass. Mesh double drive. Mesh double wheel.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. And they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed. In a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he can do is eat it.
Shotgun pass.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Grab down the middle. It's Lovett. Brought down at the 28. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards
inside
there.
zone.
Now, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Going the other way, can they catch him? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Looking to throw. It's Milrow. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
He's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Caught over the middle. It's Prentice. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense is still clicking. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
And the point after is good.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 7
now
options.
The kickoff team is out on the field.
Return left is selected.
Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner.
Entering with pass. There are 6 categories. You have 6 options.
Offense is back out on the field.
This
offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Entering play.
I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. To the air. It's Beck. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Law. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, you're only down 1 possession. This quarterback hasn't had the greatest of days, but I'll tell you what, a play like that, maybe it helps him start to string together a few in a row.
He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
And
the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Entering play, run, inside, hand up, inside zone.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. So it's still a 1-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
I can understand the play call here. Backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. But you got to be careful of being too conservative. Because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they're selling out against this run game.
And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's ETN. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
MTN inside zone is selected.
It's a shotgun run call. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Entering play call,
the Bulldogs
inside
looking to
and
use the
out.
up-tempo
There are 7
offense here.
categories. You have 43 options. MTN inside zone is selected.
Dropping back. It's Beck. Short pass finds the tight end. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the 1st down.
Offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th down for a 6th time. 0 for 5 so far. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. He brings him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid game.
Gutsy call and go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Motion now from the tight end. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really